Now to Michigan's presidential primary. President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump getting to test the waters with voters in key battleground states.
And both are facing challenges within their respective parties. Trump looking to continue his sweep of early voting contests. Former United Nations ambassador and South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley not giving up. She is vowing to stay in the race at least past Super Tuesday next Tuesday.
Meantime, some Democrats are checking that uncommitted box instead of voting for President Biden over his handling of the Israel-Hamas war. The protest vote could send a strong message to the White House.
7 Action News reporter Simon Shaquette spoke with voters today in Dearborn about their decision and where they stand on the uncommitted drive.
Community leaders tell me they have a goal of seeing as many as 10,000 people vote uncommitted in this primary here in Dearborn, and they say that's designed to send a message to President Biden about the need to urgently stop the war in Gaza.
We have to vote because our voices make a difference.
In the heart of Dearborn, from City Hall to polling sites at schools, voters we talked to say they've come to make good on a pledge to not support President Biden in this primary, instead opting to vote uncommitted based on U.S. support for Israel.
He doesn't care about human rights.
We're all against the war, and we need to stop the war. That's why.
We spoke with several voters sharing a variety of views, including those who say they are proud Arab and Muslim Americans who see so much at stake in this election.
Sometimes we vote for Democrats, sometimes we vote for a Republican.
Some say they're choosing to vote for former President Trump, while others we talked to admit they remain undecided.
I'm going to go home and talk to my family.
We also asked those heading in to cast a ballot about President Biden saying he expects to see a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas within a matter of days. Skepticism among the reactions being shared.
We not support him to do that, yeah.
Is the war part of what you consider?
Yes.
I think it's just because of the election. He's not to be trusted. I mean, I voted for him in the beginning. I seen him talking about like human rights and before he was elected, like in 2020.
We've also put together an in-depth look at prior elections and how many have voted uncommitted. You'll find that on WXYZ.com. From Dearborn, Simon Shaquette, 7 Action News.
All right, Simon, thank you.